Today in Riffs, Beards, and Gear, we talk about Indo window inserts. Now, I know what you're thinking. Fluff, why are you telling me about window inserts? Well, because I actually had an issue that I think a lot of us have if we have a home studio setup. And I know a lot of you guys also do not own your own home, so I thought I would actually key in on what I did to solve my problem. My problem was this. I have a great neighbor, and my front studio window is about 25 feet away from his backyard area. And what he does for a living is he is an artistic woodworker, meaning there's a lot of sawing, there's a lot of buzzing, and there's lots of motorized saws of all sorts and shapes and sizes cutting wood constantly. And to be honest with you, it's incredibly annoying. Now, I don't want to modify my house. I don't want to modify my studio. I have sound treatment in here and it sounds good, but the amount of noise that comes in through my window is almost too much sometimes. And when you add the fact that about a quarter mile away, there's a baseball stadium. So when baseball season is in, I can hear the crowd, the fireworks, etc., etc. It gets to be a little much sometimes. And I found a really cool solution to my problem, and I hope that it could be some of your guys' solution as well. Enter a company called Indo. Indo is a Portland, Oregon-based company about 3 hours away from where I live, and they make custom window inserts that serve a couple of different functions, which I was interested in mainly one, but I'm also stoked about the others. Now, the first thing they do really well, these window inserts insulate. So if you are renting a house and you have an older single pane window, you're likely losing a lot of heat. And these window inserts seal the window opening of your window and thusly save you money. Now, that is cool. That is not what I was interested in Indo for. Because the window inserts insulate, that also means they insulate against sound as well, both leaving and coming in, and that's what I wanted to explore. Now, the first step of the process in getting your custom window insert is taking measurements. And once you get your custom quote on Indo's website, you are sent a kit with which to measure your window inserts from Indo. There's a return label included in the package, and you get to play with lasers. Guys, lasers. It was a lot of fun. But after you take your measurements, you then enter them into a form on the website, and then they take it from there. That's really the entire measurement process. It's pretty painless. In a few weeks' time, you get your custom window insert, and boy, do they pack it well. After you get your insert, all there is to do is cut it open and bring it upstairs. And in my case, you just push it in. It's literally that easy. Now, total installation time took literally like 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. If I include the amount of time it took me to unpackage it from its cradle that it comes in. It's a wooden frame and it's all super, it was pretty impressive actually. But if your measurements were accurate, then the insert is simply just pushed into your window and there it sits and it's clean and you can't even tell anything is on there right now. It is in there as I am filming this. It's clean, it looks good. Now I'm gonna probably make a follow-up video because I need someone else to come over and make a bunch of noise outside, and I'm going to set up some microphones and I'm gonna measure the actual dB reduction. Now I have double paned window, so I am not expecting the full 50 to 70% noise reduction that would result in having a single pane window. However, just putting the insert in a couple of minutes ago, the sound level in here in the studio is dead silent. Listen. It's pretty cool. Now my window is fairly large. It's 5.5 feet by about 5 feet tall. And this particular insert cost me about $690. But when you factor in that you are not permanently modifying your house, that's huge. And that is much cheaper than replacing your entire window or many windows in your house or getting soundproofing in your room, etc., etc. And also, I will point out, Frank Lloyd Wright, the famous architect, has them in his house. So, I mean, so if this is something you guys would like to check out, I will link down below in the description. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you end up actually checking it out. I would love to hear from some of you. This is really, really cool. And also, I love the fact that Indo really cares about climate change and getting houses greener for not a ton of money. I back that kind of thing. And yeah, you can't not respect that. All the pickable links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.